Hey guys, Unati here. So, back with another one. Hoping this one will be quite a good one. Is it still Random Thoughts with Nati? I'll call it Random Thoughts with Nati because this is unplanned, meaning that I am just going to be going off the dome, no scripts, nothing, just going to be talking about my raw reaction. Actually, that's what I should call it, a reaction. Because I've seen something right now that is of interest to me, and I'm sure it'll be of interest to you, because last time my last video on how much I earned basically piqued a lot of people's interest. Now this video is about how much people in the industry earn. So there's a spreadsheet, a Google Doc that's been going around. Essentially, everybody in the industry is now going into that. Actually, everybody in the tech industry goes there completely anonymous. You basically sign up and then you write down your salary. It's simple as that. You just say, hey, this is me. I'm a software engineer. I work for a South African company or an international company. This is my gender, and that's obviously gender and race. Actually, I'm going to get to race a bit later, but gender is completely non-compulsory. You can choose to say male, female, non-binary, whatever you associate or basically identify as. So the next phase is then saying what you do, basically the languages that you program in or whatever, those kind of things. So it's completely for tech, usually for developers, but people in the engineering space basically go there, as well as your qualification. You say basically I have this qualification, this is how long I've been in this company, this is how long I've been in the industry, and yeah, what company I work for. Simple as that. So there's literally hundreds of salaries in this thing, like hundreds. And I think it's a good idea for me to share this with you because let's say, for instance, you're starting out your career and you want to know how much a career in tech actually costs, or not costs, but actually pays. And when you're or in the middle of your career and you want to see like generally how much people are earning in the industry, so that basically you can negotiate a good salary going forward. You get what I'm saying? So it's really important. And as I said previously in my how much I used to earn video, it's important for us to share this information so that people don't get robbed or scammed, or basically just for good faith, like, okay, I might not personally say this is how much I earn, but anonymously, this is how much I earn. And the thing is, you have to take this with a grain of salt because it is anonymous and nobody's verifying this information. Like literally anybody off the street can go onto this website and basically type in whatever amount they're talking about. So you have to just go in and just, like it gives you a good idea, but I doubt a lot of these people are just lying, because when I look at my salary and I look at some of these salaries, the scales sort of, balance here and there, like for what I used to earn as well. And a couple of people in my circle, engineers and developers, software engineers, basically I have it on good authority that this is reliable information, because some of them actually did put something in there themselves, and I've seen some of their payslips, so I know it's true, So yes, so this is a good idea for people in the industry. The only thing that I'm really not happy about is race. They don't say their race. And normally this is not a bad thing, but for something like this specifically, I think race should have been something that is placed in there. The reason why I'm saying this is not because like I'm trying to be ultra, no way they're paying us less, hey, whatever. But this is South Africa after all. Race is still a thing, So race would have been a good metric to put in there so that at least we have the clear separation. But obviously Business Insider has always published, like relative salaries of the demographics, split by demographics in South Africa. And we know that the majority of white people in South Africa earn more than the majority of South Africans. You get what I'm saying, which is black people. So it would have been great to see how that divide is, or not that divide, but like how that split is in tech. Like a normal software engineer, black software engineer and a white software engineer with similar years of experience. I wanted to see maybe how much they earn, you know. It would have been a great thing to see. I'm not saying that I'm advocating for, hey, they pay okay, less so or guys, anything this else more, is the
But
spreadsheet.
it
It would have been a
as you
great
can
thing to
see
see
here-
nonetheless. The categories or the columns is timestamp, job title, comments, you know, like you can write whatever you want to write there, like, hey, like for instance, this person's right, JavaScript developer. So there's front-end developer, JavaScript developer is the actual thing that he does. Some opted not to write any comments. Some comments are really stupid. You can see a monthly gross salary, so that's very important. It's gross, not net. Years of experience, work experience, months at current workplace. You have gender. Some choose not to specify. You have age and you have education. You have your location and the location of company and how did you get here? Like, how did you get to this specific spreadsheet? And you guys, if you're gonna go here and update your salaries, please say you got here because of Nutty. Just saying. But yeah, you can see here people said a colleague referred me, Zartag, shared on company Slack, you know, things like that. So people often really just are open about these things. So let's get to it. Okay, the one that really caught my eye. Okay, let's just look at this one. Okay, 2017. So some of these things are pretty old, I think, but you have the latest salary at like September last year. So I'm sure these people really are what they say they are. Yeah, so there's a lot of salaries here. I think I'm going to, okay, so another thing, please link down in the comments below if you want me to go like to do actual analysis on these the spreadsheet, basically show like a percentage split of gender, you know, like do a median analysis on how much these people actually earn, so that, you know, like do basic statistics for you guys. So I'm lazy because this is my first time reaction to this, and I wanted you to get my first time impressions of what these salaries, like, call bullshit if some of these things are like not realistic or anything, but from what I've seen, these are really good estimates. Like, for instance, let's see this software engineer, obviously 2017, so please keep that in mind. So this was the first person actually did this, like 55,000 rands with 10 years experience in 2017. I don't know if that's not good, but the person had been there for 3 months. But 55,000 rands, that's nothing in my opinion. So you see why I wanted, but okay, but think about this. This person has a 1-year college diploma. So 55K, that's, you know, that put things into perspective. But think about this. In Cape Town, 55K. And you have like 10 years working experience, 55K. Yeah, but some of these things you can see yourself, this person is white. You can, I'm sorry, but like, and the person is between 30 and 40. So yeah, no, this is definitely a white person. That doesn't constitute any negative connotation with the fact that I say this is definitely a white person. I mean that, come on, like, I mean, okay. Okay, let me see somebody else. Okay, another software engineer. This person earns about 44,000 rands. They have 7 years work experience. Basically in the company for about 36 months. They are a male. Wow, that's not bad. But 7 years. Let's see their qualification. Maybe the qualification will put things into perspective. They have an honors degree. Ooh, an honors degree, and it's a general degree, so it's not in STEM specifically, because you can see if the degree was in a STEM field, like if it was engineering, physics, or, you know, like computer science, it would have shown. But like, this is just a general degree. Like, maybe it could be in finance, could be in and the person is in Cape Town. It's a South African company, and a friend recommended they put this in. But yeah, okay, 44,000 rand, software engineer. Okay, I see some more salaries here. Like for instance, okay, JavaScript developer, which is a bit more specific, 31,000 rands, 2.5 years of experience. Oof. And when was this? This was in 2017. Oof. Okay. They didn't say how long they've been with the company. I'm assuming it's that 2.5 years. Male, 24 to 30, bachelor's degree in STEM, so they could have a computer science degree. They live in Joburg. Presumably the company's in Joburg as well, but that's missing information. Okay, we can infer a lot from this. 31,000 rands is... I don't know, hey? Like, obviously, I'm obviously scared that basically I am measuring against what I used to earn with that kind of experience, and that's not bad because I used to earn 32,000 rands with no experience, just off university. But I know that I'm definitely exception, not the rule. But 31,000 rand, 2.5 years with a STEM degree, that's black. I'm joking. I am joking, guys. I'm joking. Yeah. Okay, so this guy is a software developer, said, I love this. Whatever that means. 15,000 rands. 2 years experience, 5 months in the current company. Male with a diploma. 15,000 rands with a diploma. Okay. That sounds like a salary. I don't know. Look at this one. Okay, 70,000 rands, but this person has 11 years working experience. That sounds like a rip-off to me. Hey, that sounds like a rip-off. Like 10 years, you haven't cracked 1 million yet. Man, okay. That's a good or a bad thing? I don't know. That's a weird thing to say. Hey, that's a weird thing to say. Okay, 60,000 male. Sorry, 60,000 male. Bachelor's degree. How many years? 6 years experience. 60,000. 6 years. That's not bad. That's actually quite. But they have something here saying, I rose through the ranks from junior dev to senior, once given the title of head. Mobile developer. Oh, mobile developer. So okay, 6 years working 60,000. So okay, male. Oh, you're under 30. Okay. That's actually a good salary if you're under 30. That's like a really good salary. You can see where that place is. You know, I mean like 60K. You can see. That's what I'm saying. It would have been really nice to see the race. Like, it would give context to a lot of things. Like, was this on merit? Under 30, 60,000 rands, under 30, with a STEM degree. Like, some of these things don't sit right with me, so the analysis is not completely 100%. Okay, let's look at this one. Outrageous. 160,000 rands. Senior full stack developer, which is like, whew. Full stack is another thing that really is a weird title. Hey, full stack means basically you can do front end and middle. Middle means like APIs and stuff, as well as back end. Like, full stack is a lot in terms of understanding. 10 years experience, 160,000 rand. That doesn't seem like a bad deal. Actually, it seems like a great deal. Male, wow, under 30 or between 30, has a bachelor's honors degree in STEM. Ooh, Joburg. Oh, context, the company is a US company. So this is, wow, this is an exception, obviously. Over 1 million rand, that's really cool. I'm sure in the thing it's like he's earning about $80,000 or something like that. That's really cool. That's a really good salary. So you can work remotely because he's based in Joburg. Obviously South African skills are regarded as, you know, like top tiers. We have top tier universities, like for instance, Wits, UCT, UJ even is climbing up ranks. So Stellenbosch University, UKZN, like we have really top rated universities, and I wouldn't be surprised that more and more South Africans are actually marketing their experience over to overseas companies, and this is not bad, guys. Like, this is not bad at all. So I can see somebody. So you guys can go, obviously I'm going to link this spreadsheet down in the description below, so you guys can go and actually see the full extent of this thing. But if you guys want me to actually do some cool statistics on this so that the information is more digestible, because right now in this current format, especially for me as a data scientist, this is really bad what I'm doing right now, because I'm like, you know, because it would really be good to see as pie charts, like have like brackets of degrees with a specific, what's the lowest with a degree and what's the highest with the degree. Maybe do some histograms and things like that. It would have been really cool to ingest that information in that way. Let's see, master's degree, between 30 and 40, 11 months in the company, 7 years experience, 45,000. That's a rip off. That is a rip off. 7 years, masters. Yeah, and in Cape Town. Oh my goodness. Whew. That is a bad deal. That is a bad deal. I hope you negotiated a better one. Nick Steve sent me here. Whoever Nick Steve is. Shucks, man. That, and they're software engineer. 2017. Okay, sucks. Whew. That is a bad deal. Okay, senior dev 66,000. Okay, but doesn't tell us how long they've been in the industry, whatever. Okay, director. This one, it says technical director. This one here, technical director, 72,000, 15 years of experience, but only earning 72,000 rands. Honors degree. But, in my mind, 15 years of experience, you should be cracking a million mark. Like, you should be earning 100,000 or 200,000 or 150,000 at least. Especially with an honors degree. But obviously these things are purely based on the luck of the draw. You know, most people don't have the luxury of actually getting the salaries that I've gotten. And I don't think I've been earning that much myself. I'm not gonna lie and say I've been a top earner, especially now. But like I'm saying, I'm not a top earner, but these salaries, some of these I don't think that they are grossly underpaid. They're like 13 years experience, yeah, that's grossly underpaid. Yeah, full stack developer, you know, systems and cloud, AWS and Azure architect, grossly underpaid and undervalued. Yeah, you should definitely go to a proper 65,000 rands for 13 years. And that's too much. Yeah, no. And a master's degree, no, definitely undervalued. Definitely undervalued. This person, but this was in 2017 as well, so maybe they've seen that they're undervalued. Let's look at something more recent. I think that will serve us well to see. Sorry guys for the changing lighting. So guys, that was my first reactions to that information. It's not really structured well. I think I should be doing some more data analysis on it. You guys tell me if I should do it down in the comments. I know this is the third time I'm asking you to do that. But really, if this thing doesn't get any traction, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna just waste my time if you guys are not interested. But yeah, cool stuff. Okay, see you in the next one.